You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole in Swifties. Chronicans, welcome back to the channel, and we are so excited. There is a poll going on right now on our Patreon where we are asking which way we should move forward. Are we going to go backwards, continuing, and go to Lover, or are we going to start with the debut next, or are you going to let us make a decision? You guys are looking like what's going to win is actually Lover right now, but the best of both worlds that gets provided with Patreon is because of our good friend Elmo right now, who is providing us something from the debut era. Anyways, this is an interview from when she is just 14 years old, honey.
Wow. Baby Tay with an interview. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see how she's going to answer questions and how she's like, what's going to happen, because this is when that moment where she's making her mark. She's letting herself shine and like be known for the first time, and like
I'm sure she's still the same
huge.
girl.
I'm sure she's the same. She's had such a great foundation, but like we get to see Baby Tay, and that's always super exciting. So thank you so much, Emma. I'm looking forward to this interview.
Well, I feel good that I'm wearing some green. Taylor's wearing some green. Ooh, doggy. Let's keep her going.
No, I'm wearing teal.
It's not quite green, no.
It's not quite green.
I'm sorry, honey.
That's okay. She's also wearing blue.
Okay, well, that's pretty close.
Okay, yeah.
You
You've got
that.
some blue on. It's on your shoulders.
Oh, I do. Nice. That's dope.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, Swifties, it's like mid-August as well, and we're really excited because if she's got her debut coming out in October kind of 24th, potentially, because I actually don't know if it's being released there. We got still a lot of albums to get through with Taylor too, so we're gonna be ramping up and dropping a lot too. So you're in the right place if you want to see more Taylor, and definitely come check out our Patreon if you guys are not on our Patreon yet. There's a bunch of free trials you guys can test out too. But let's see what this is about, because she gets asked if she's going to be a star.
Little did they know.
Little did they know.
Do you think you're going to become a star, and do you care if you do?
Oh.
You know what? It would be really cool.
Oh, speed? Okay, great.
Be real.
Taylor, tell me, how did the idea come about for your family to decide to move to Nashville?
Well, we had been coming into Nashville for months and months to meet with people and just get acquainted with the town and the industry and everything. We've been coming here forever. And we started noticing that when we would leave, every single time it would get harder and harder for us to get on the plane to go back. So my mom started looking online for like properties and stuff, and we found this house and we absolutely fell in love with it. So all of us were just like, we gotta move here.
How has it been, the move?
It's been amazing because it wasn't just moving to a new house, it was moving to a whole new life. And we didn't know anybody here, which was kind of scary, but then again, it was totally awesome because you're starting over.
Yep.
It was just really cool.
With your whole family too.
What has it been like? What has it been like since you moved?
It's been amazing. We have totally fallen in love with this town, and everybody in it. It just seems like there's such a genuine niceness here. Everybody's so sweet, and I just love it. I love Nashville.
Yeah, what do you like particularly about Nashville?
The
How's the music
sweetness.
community for you?
The
That's
music
what I heard
community
there.
is great because
And the music.
everybody's really talented and awesome, but they're so laid back too. So it's just kind of like, you know.
She made the Hall of
you see
Fame there
Faith Hill in
now.
the grocery store, and people are like, "Oh, I saw Faith Hill today." You know, I don't know. It's just really cool. It's just a really great vibe here. It's awesome.
Laid back and chill, but very artistic.
When did you first realize?
Yeah, I was in Memphis, and because Tennessee is where Nashville's from.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe so.
Nashville, Tennessee. I think.
Yeah, because I believe Tennessee is like on one side and like Nashville is like on the other side, but they're both within the same state.
No, like Nashville is in Tennessee.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyways, now I'm confused. But the one thing I heard is that girls from Tennessee, when I was there, are just so nice, and that's what all the guys were even saying.
Really?
Yeah, so like
That's really cool.
there was just something peace and calm about the place that I even noticed as well. We only did a brief stop there, but I just like that they were all going to Nashville before they even committed, and that's really amazing.
Yeah, because like that's also something that like you're supposed to do when you're making big moves is you're supposed to like scout it out first and like see if you're gonna like it, see if you're going to like if it's something that's gonna be
Actually work.
actually work. So it's cool that instead of like looking to move, they found a place that called to them.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to be in a country music singer?
I think when I was 6 years old and I first got the Leanne Rimes album, I was just dead set. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be like her.
Oh.
When I first got her album, Blue, I was crazy over it. I would play that album over and over and over and again. And I mean, I just was totally dead set that that was what I was going to do.
But you come from the north, so how did you fall in love with country music?
My mom's from Texas, so she was a country music freak. And she brought me up on Patsy Cline and Dolly Parton. And as soon as the Leanne Rimes album came out, that was totally right up my alley. And I was totally into country after that. It was all I wanted to listen to.
Wow.
Tell me a little bit about your CD collection.
My CD collection is very interesting. I've got, so many country albums, but then I've got like Yellow Card and Simple Plan and D12.
Yeah, and D12.
Everybody, Kelly Clarkson. I mean, I listen to everything.
God.
For real, like everything.
She's loved Eminem forever.
Oh my God, you've got Tim McGraw next to Eminem. What is wrong with you? But it's just, I love music. I love pop melodies, but I love country stories, and I love rock songs, and I just love it all. It's just awesome.
That's freaking dope.
Do you think you're going to become a star, and do you care?
Huh?
Do you think you're going to become a star, and do you care if you do?
You know what? It would be really cool. But, I mean, it has been what I have been trying to do. It's been what I've been living for my entire life, is to just get to a point where I can do what I love so that people can see. And if I don't, then I don't. I mean, it wasn't meant to be. I really believe that there was a plan and that things are supposed to happen the way that they're supposed to happen. And I just, I'm kind of just seeing how it goes. I'm at a great place in my life right now. And hopefully things will keep moving and just keep changing. But, I'm just going to see what happens.
Wow. God, she's so mature here. Isn't it incredible?
Yeah.
And I think something that she said there, and I think that everyone needs to realize, you ask anyone who is successful, especially in something like this, they all dreamt about doing it and actually had a goal to do it and acted it out like it was already happening.
Some people call it fate. Some people call it prayer. Some people call it plans and goals. Some people call it manifestation. But whatever it was, you had a plan that was set, a dream that you wanted to achieve, and you put it in motion.
Yeah, it's not really random.
It's not really random.
Like, you had to aim, and she definitely aimed. That's why you're going to Nashville. That's the place that's going to give you the opportunity. So it's so cool.
It's really funny because the saying "shoot for the stars" used to be "aim for the stars."
Right. Yeah.
And it's funny how the saying has changed. But if you aim for the stars, you don't just shoot. You have to
be more specific.
Yeah.
What does your music mean to you?
My music means everything to me. When I go through something, I have to write a song about it. I have to write a poem about it. Writing is everything to me. If I didn't have that as a release, I think I'd go crazy because, when I go through something, that's how I relieve my stress. I write a poem about it. I write a song about it. I write in my journal every single night. So
that's healthy.
Music and writing all together, I really can't picture my life without it. So,
how did you start writing music?
How did I start writing music? When I first picked up a guitar, I was 12, and that was almost 3 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. Look what can happen in 3 years.
I first picked up a guitar when I was 12, and by the time I'd learned 3 chords, I had written my first song. So that was like a week after I picked up the guitar.
Because she's already writing.
So I just started there and didn't stop.
What was that first song like that you wrote?
My first song was called Lucky You, and it was
Lucky
this
You,
cute
okay.
little song written by a 12-year-old, and I mean, it'll always be so close to me because it was the first time I ever realized, look at this. Look what you can do when you put these two things together.
Exactly.
It's just really cool.
Can you sing a little bit of it for us?
Okay. It was like, her mama named her Lucky on a starlit night. A rabbit's foot in her pocket. She dances in spite of the fact that she's different, and yet she's the same. And it's just like this little cute song, and I was like so in love with it.
Oh my God.
She's so sweet. That's like, she's like, it was this little cute song that a 12-year-old wrote, and then she busts that.
Yeah, how like, and to have that asked in an interview is actually, like, in my opinion, rude. Like, I never ask one of my artists or bands that I'm interviewing to then sing something that they've done. So I think that's like bold to ask that, and that's why she almost looked a little uncomfortable hiding behind the thing there. And she's a true pro and just showed her ability to do it at any time. But what I think is cool, what she said, is why I think you're going to be amazing once you learn the guitar, because you already can write very well. So I think as soon as you can actually get an instrument down, you're going to have a song pretty quick.
I think that'd be really fun. I'm just really nervous about trying because, like, that's hard. And, like, the fact that
Just get 3 chords. That's
I
easy.
I know. I just make excuses. But what's really cool is, like, she is so young and she's already putting herself out there in such a way. Like, I'm afraid to look bad and I'm 33. She's like, what, 14, 15 here?
Yeah.
And she's like, just bust something out. She's putting herself out there. She has no fear. If she does have fear, she's found such a healthy way to manage it.
Yeah, definitely.
That she is able to overcome it already.
Courage.
She's got courage. And
that's how you face your fears, y'all. Courage and preparation.
Courage and preparation. And she has it in bucket loads already.
Yeah.
So, like, it's so
good family. Helped her out.
So good
Tell
to
me
see.
What things or people that you hold dearest to your heart?
Well, I'm always going to be so close to my family.
Yeah,
because,
there you go.
You know, no matter what friends you have, your family's always been there. And
at least hers has.
In times when you've been totally this low, and then they've seen you when you've been so happy, and they kind of know how to balance it out. I'm always going to love my friends. I have these awesome friends, and they're so cool, and they're really close to me. But I think my number one's always going to be music, because I don't know, it's just kind of
that's the true ride or die.
A part of me. It's just awesome.
It's just an art.
What
it's
does
just awesome.
music do for you?
It's a true science, to be honest.
It depends on what day. Sometimes it can make me totally happy. Like after I write a song and I know it's just crazy and tight and awesome, then that lifts me up for that day and maybe for the whole week. It's a natural high. But then on some days when you're dealing with something and you're having to cope with something and trying to figure something out, sometimes it, you know, it just kind of completes you, because if you're going through a situation where you really don't know what's going on, question it in a song. It just gets it just gets better.
Yeah.
I love passionate songs that are like desperate and crazy and awesome.
Was it hard making new friends?
Go all in, right?
Making new friends was surprisingly easy. I was so scared going into it because I was,
it's a tough time to
I came from
go.
This little small town and everything, but people here were so just open to everything. They didn't think it was weird that I had this career, that I had this separate life. They wanted to get to know me as a person, which was awesome.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That is really cool.
I made friends really quickly,
there.
and I got in with this group of girls who were just totally awesome and totally, you know, backing me all the way, which is awesome, but they know that it's not everything, you know. They see me as a person, too. So.
Good.
But they know how to
keep
deal with
real.
it. They know all the little vocab words. I'm doing a session right now. I'm going to see my publisher. You know, people who get to know me have to really learn, like, everything that I'm doing. And it seems like, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing band practice, I'm doing a rehearsal, I'm in a session,
Yeah.
I'm writing. You know, that's a lot to learn for a friend.
Tell me about some
No
of your
kidding.
favorites.
Look how like aware she is. That's really kind of her too, and awesome to know she got taken on in a good way. I'm even thinking not Mean Girls, but like I just think of like when the girl comes and moves and all that, and gets taken on. That couldn't go wrong. And I know my sister when we moved from Victoria to Souk. She sure had a hard go. It took her 2 years to really get like a group that actually liked her,
Wow.
and it was a hard first 2 years. So amazing to know the transition with period went smooth doing that during high school, while having a publisher and all these things you gotta now associate with your friends schedule and all that too, which
And
is already
it's so
difficult.
hard because when you have such a big schedule like that and you're doing a lot of things like that, your friends list can sometimes feel like a revolving door
Of course.
because it is revolving until you find some that stick, right? Like
It's because
it's
she got a group right away.
because you got a group right away. You got
She
someone
did.
who's going to ride or die. And so like that's so cool for her that she was able to find that. And because she's like she's saying she's in Nashville, which is known for its music and its
So it's easier for them to take it on subconsciously even than that.
subconsciously it's a bit easier because they already are in that kind of artistic
A
lifestyle.
lot of people are striving for that goal.
Yeah.
And she's got the talent, so everyone's like, no, like we believe in this too.
Yeah. What's cool too is when you have like the talent and you have a goal and something like that, but she also has a name that sticks. Like it's a very marketable name. So when you come in at 14, you're like, "Hi, I'm Taylor Swift. I want to be a
That fits.
star."
Yeah. It sells itself.
It sells itself,
Yeah.
right? Like,
I'm totally with you, right?
right?
You know,
No
that's a
stage
lot to
name
learn
needed.
for a friend.
Tell
Exactly.
me about some of your favorite stars.
My favorite stars. My number one's always going to be Leanne Rimes because
Interesting.
she just has been there. I feel
Leanne
like
Rimes.
she's been there for me from the time I was 6 years old till now. She's just always been my favorite, no matter what. I think Britney Spears is awesome, just because she
me
has
too.
this aura that,
Yeah.
you know, being around her in real life, people just change, and she's just so, just awesome.
She's
that
met
way.
her then.
She
I
has
think.
this aura that people just can't resist, and that's what I love about Britney Spears, because she's just like nobody else, and she's very different.
Or is the perfect way to say it. You can't really teach it.
What's the hardest thing about doing what you do?
The hardest thing is putting the guitar down, I think.
Ooh.
And
Good
you
answer.
know, sometimes it's really hard when you know that you want to write a song about something but you can't get it out. I think that's the hardest thing. But it seems just
Not
to be so
forcing
much
it.
fun that usually it's just so cool and fun that you just don't really see it as work at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's fun to say, yeah, I'm working after school. I'm really going to a writing session. I can't wait, you know? It's like, it's not really work for me at all.
No, it's
Can you
not.
tell me that story about the beach when you were really little?
When I was little, they couldn't shut me up. I mean, I just would not stop singing, ever. We had this beach house in Stone Harbor, and when I was like 4 years old, I would just
Adorable.
walk down the beach and go to different people's towels and just start singing. And they'd just be like,
Okay.
so I have always been like crazy over music, and I
can see her
think it
doing
was always
that.
there.
Her
and,
life's a music video.
I mean, you really couldn't shut me up when I was little.
What's the scariest thing?
Isn't she just adorable?
She is. Oh my God. Like, no wonder she made such waves.
Of course, and like, look how much passion she has. She's literally going and just like showing people, like, look, I'm singing. Like, isn't this great? Like, shouldn't we all be excited? Like, let's put this somewhere.
Yeah.
You could tell she's just wanted to put it somewhere and perform.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's very natural. Not a lot of people want to be like the spotlight because of nefarious reasons or whatever. She just loves
She just
music
wants
so much.
to perform and she just loves
Yeah.
music.
She's got true
Like-
idols.
Yeah.
About this business.
The scariest thing, I think, is failure, because
Scariest thing is failure, absolutely.
it's so common.
That's what you were
And
saying.
It happens
Yep.
so much.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I think I would just be so scared that, nothing would ever happen. But then that was what was meant to happen, I think. So I think it's just always going to be okay. That's how I'm seeing it, is just try to get where you want to go. But if it doesn't happen, then your life is still okay. But I'm really, 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 really trying.
What happens if you... and I know you
Swifties
just
have
kinda said this, but
embodied her
what happens if
advice.
They sure
you
have.
don't become...
I'm
if
sorry
you-
for-
and I know you just kind of said this, but what happens if you... and I know you just kind of said this, but what happens if you don't become a star? You're not able to make, a living by making music.
If I'm not a star, then I definitely want to be a writer. I mean,
Oh, cool.
I know that what I want to do is music, because everyone's like, yeah, you should do what you love. And this is what I love.
Yeah.
This is what I feel I was meant to do, because I think it means something when you can't put a guitar down and you can't stop writing.
Yes,
You can't stop,
yes.
thinking about new ideas for songs. I'd be a writer for other artists. I'm just totally
Which she's
infatuated
been.
with this business and everything about it. Okay.
Tell me again about the first time you started playing guitar.
Well, when I first picked up a guitar, it was just like magic. And the guy who worked on our computer actually came over and taught me a few chords on it. And as soon as
Nice.
I'd learned 3 chords, I never put it down. And I
Yeah.
would play for 4 hours a day, just sitting there playing the same chords over and over again until
That's
my fingers
impressive.
were like raw and gross. And people would
Good
just be
for
like,
you.
why are you playing for so long? Oh my God, you need to just put it down. My mom would be like,
No.
put it down. It's okay, you can put it down. You've been playing long enough today. And I just played until I got good. I
Good
wanted
for
to
you.
be good. And usually when I really, really want something, I am going to try as hard as I can until I can get it.
Relentless.
And I really, really want to
Mamba mentality.
What else do you like to do besides write music and play music?
She's so
Well,
fierce.
I love to hang out with my friends. And we just sit in my room and blast the music and dance around and be weird and crazy. And I love it, whether we're going to the movies or we're going to the games. We just
Nice.
have a lot of fun. I love my high school. It's
Oh,
so
she's
weird
got
that I love school,
Travis.
'cause I never did before, but my high school is so awesome. And I go to Hendersonville
high school.
So high
and
school.
it's totally cool. It's like a family. It's just really cool.
It's just perfect.
Okay.
Oh my God, like that's so lucky that this move just like made everything land for her perfectly. Like it's just like everything is meant to be, and but you also have to put in the work, y'all. She's talking about putting
Yeah.
in 4 hours and not wanting to put it down to have the evidence of the calluses that you are then able to play without looking. Like, and that's where she's at. Like, and just like that's why musicians are like athletes. Like when you can start being able to play your chords without looking at your guitar, you then can work on crowd work.
Yeah.
So like she's by the time getting to the big stage, she already can go and like talk to people and like fully be
play her
in.
guitar.
And that's what would separate you at that time.
She's like dream theater level in that sense.
Yeah, but seriously, that's incredible. 4 hours for that age.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Because like dream theater, they were college, doing like 8 hours a
School
day,
and college,
school
6
and
hours
college,
by themselves and more with the
Yeah.
band.
So 6 hours by themselves, then more with the band when they were adults. She's
No, even in school. I know,
even in
6.
school,
Yeah.
okay. But like, so like she's starting, like she's playing till her hands are raw, right? That's 4 hours.
Even till they bled, I'm sure.
Even till
sometimes.
they bled, I'm sure. Like she could have gone longer, but like the self-discipline is what I'm trying to say is just
Oh, yeah, I get what you're
insane.
saying.
It's just absolutely insane. So like dream theater is that's the pinnacle in my mind, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like of practice mentality. So like just what a rock star
You
she
can
really
see why
is.
Kobe loved her.
Right?
Oh my God, yeah. It just like makes you want to go and like practice on all your honing your skills.
It does. It like makes me actually want to go and try. What's so cool is when she was asked the question, what would you do if you weren't a singer?
To be a writer.
She'd be a writer. But do you know what she really said? She's like, I'm still gonna be in music.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, they told me to do what I love, and I love music, so I'm gonna be in music. There's no other option,
Mhm.
right? So, like, and I think that is what is, like, that's, like, the key thing for her is, like, she knew what she wanted at a young age, and there was no other option for her. She's like, "No, this is it, and I'm doing it."
Absolutely.
Anything else that you like to do?
I like shopping.
I bet.
And
Malls.
and I like
She likes
sometimes
to
to go
shop
on
in
the
mall.
boats and stuff, which is fun because we live on the lake.
Mm.
And
By the lakes.
That's fine.
That's pretty fun
What is
stuff.
your sort of big dream for yourself?
my big dream is to be, for some little girl, what Leanne Rimes was to me. To be someone's role model and be someone's inspiration. That would just be so cool for me if I could,
Well, she
If
if I
did
could
it.
reach
Yeah.
out to people like that without even knowing them. I just think that's amazing that that could happen. So that would be my big dream.
Tell us a little bit more.
Well, my grandmother on my mother's side was this famous opera singer in Puerto Rico.
Marjorie.
And on the other side of my family, they wrote poems. Big poets and writers and awesome. And then on my dad's side, they all played instruments by ear. They played banjo, and
Oh,
my
wow.
grandfather
By
was
ear.
this crazy organ player. And I think it all just kind of mixed together.
Yeah, that sure
And
did.
I'm so happy that it did because I'm loving this.
Because I'm loving it.
Loving it.
So you were basically the reason your family picked up and moved from Pennsylvania to Nashville. Tell me a little bit more about that again.
Well, we just fell in love with Nashville as a city. As you know, this part of the country is just so amazing.
That's cool to
And
know.
the fact that I have to work here is just kind of a little thing.
Bonus.
I mean, the fact that I work here is the reason that we came here initially. It's kind of what planted the little idea in our heads. But I think it was a total joint decision. The whole family. We just all fell in love with it here.
It's like,
But
it's not
did
just
you one
me.
night come to your mom
Yeah,
and
don't want
dad
to take
and
the
say,
blame completely.
I would like to move there, would you? Or did you
Actually, they came to me, they're like, we found this house that we're in love with. We're just going to go look at it, you know, doesn't mean anything. We all walked in, we're all like, yeah, we're moving here. So it's just been amazing.
And about the people that you've been working with, you know, this co-writers and producers, etc. How's that been?
It's amazing. I love that this town has so many talented people in it because talented people
Inspire
don't
more.
always have to be kind and sweet.
Yeah.
And all the
See?
people that I've worked with have been just beautiful people on the inside and so nurturing and so kind. And I was just blown away by that they could be writing these hits for people and still be the same person you can tell that they started out being. They don't get big heads. It's really cool.
Nice.
Is it going to be hard for you if you, say, have to start going out on tour and not going to school for anymore or for a while?
Well, I do love school, but
I'd rather
I
do.
love this. You know, I love music and going out on tour and traveling. It's all just fun for me because it's seeing more places that I've never been and traveling with a band. And when you have a band, it's like a new family. It'll be hard to leave
Wow.
school if a tour comes along, but I mean,
You'll figure it
I
out.
love performing live. It's one of the most fun things that I do. It's totally a rush. And to be on tour and to be performing live like every night, that's what I love. I love it. So I think it would be really fun.
Do you think
2 decades in, she's doing all right.
Yeah.
She truly, but I mean, to
She's doing what she loves.
think what she's accomplished already.
Yeah, it's insane.
A lot of people just get going by this time and this age, you know? Like, she's, in another 20 years, she's not even going to be 60.
Yeah.
much about? I mean, do you think about your future much, or are you just living in the present?
I think about my future every day. I think about what's going to happen, and
Yeah,
I
she
plan
does.
ahead, and I'm totally one of those people who's like, okay, what's going to happen then? And then what's going to happen then? You know, neat freak, anal, just all that stuff. But
Could imagine the wedding.
part of me's thinking now that I'm just gonna live one day at a time because it's so much fun and I want to just enjoy it
Aw.
for everything that it is.
Yeah.
Do you feel young? Do people say you're so young? Do people expect this young kid to come in who doesn't really know what she's doing? I mean,
That happens a lot. It really does when I go into a writer's meeting and, you know, they're really nice and then I leave and they tell my publisher and my mom, you know, we thought she was going to come in here and be like, you know, we'd have to write a song for her. And I'm like, you thought that?
How
So,
dare you?
There are a lot of stereotypes for young people, but I really think that if you prove yourself, then people will see past your age.
Yep.
that you keep, like, there's this feeling like, wow, I can't, is this me here? Or
Exactly. I mean, every time I went into the store and my picture was on the wall in Abercrombie, it kind of freaked me out. I mean, my friends would tell me like how they would go to the store and be like, oh, hey, Taylor, and the people in the store would be like, you're talking
Right.
to the wall. But I mean, it was totally cool. I had a great experience doing that.
Do you feel that way about everything, though? Like every new thing that you get to do, wow, now I just got to meet so-and-so, and now I'm on a photo shoot, and now I'm doing, is it sort of like that for you?
Yeah, but I don't feel like it changes me as a person. I'm still the same person that I started out as being. You know, my picture.
Supposed to protect that image correctly.
It's not a big of a deal for me. I don't think
I
it
love
makes
it.
me above anybody else. It really doesn't.
What about your name? Is that your name, Taylor Swift?
That's my name. Yeah, that's the one
I
on my
love
birth
that
certificate. I don't think I would ever change my name.
I want you to tell me more about your family, your brother. Tell me about, do
cool.
you get along with all your whole family?
Oh, she loves her
Well,
brother.
my family is very, very, very close. We are so close-knit, and we have to sit down dinners usually, and we're always together. We're all headstrong, though, so, we have our
Monopoly
momentary
nights.
clash, but everybody else does, too. So I feel like we're just kind of a normal family. It's not, it's just like everybody else. I'm really close to my brother.
You could tell.
We can have the worst fights sometimes, but ultimately we have a really, really close bond.
Okay, I promise that's it.
And you know why? Oh, okay, it's right at the end.
I just realized.
I just love that. Aw. That's so cool. There he is.
Aww.
Is it a Christmas card?
Is it a Christmas card? He's so funny.
What I love, and I actually, my favorite picture, honestly, growing up, it's me at, I think like I'm 1 and my sister's 4, and she's just got her legs wrapped around my body, and I'm just like sitting up like this, and she's just like got me behind, and she's holding me, because like you got to think, if you're like 3 when your younger brother's born, you just become like another mom almost.
Yeah.
So like, and then
It's like that's your baby.
yeah, of course, like especially because you're playing with dolls, and all of a sudden you get
Well,
one.
Even look at Oliver and Isaac. Like the amount of times Oliver wants to feed Isaac, hold Isaac,
adorable.
carry him, brush his hair, right? So like, and they're only 17 months apart.
Definitely.
Right? So like 3 years, that's your baby.
Yeah, so it's so cool just to see her light up as soon as
She's
they're talking
doing-
about the brother, and they're getting the picture
Yeah.
there. She already's got the jokes there too, so you get to see a little inside of their family just with that little quick dynamic moment there too.
Yeah.
And the interview was good because I think it was like simple enough questions to let her like, quick rapid fire. There's a lot of questions in that little bit of time. And I love when it wasn't like any awkward moments or anything too, but there was like some pause moments too where you can kind of the air was left in the interview, and I thought that kind of made it feel more real. I like it wasn't fully edited or extra polished where it didn't need to be,
Yeah, I like how there was definitely those moments of breathing space. I definitely saw there was quite a few cuts between the questions as well. So
Of
like
course.
it was edited quite well. I think they edited to keep it in a really good flow for sure. The flow of the interview went beautifully. I like how even at the end she's like, okay, that's the last question, I promise.
Yeah.
I saw the time, I'm so sorry. Right? Because like that's something that's really, when you're an interviewer, you prep to have so many, like, you have an hour of questions, but you want to make sure you have like 2 hours of questions just in case, right?
Easily.
Because you don't know how in depth someone's going to go with some of the answers. And like, the thing about Taylor is she's willing to go so in depth with the answers, talk about her friends, talk about her school. When she loves something like music, she wants to talk about it. She wants to share it and express it because it's her passion. And she wants to be a role model and a leader for people. And that is expressing your passion. So it's so cool seeing 14-year-old Taylor expressing that to the interviewer. And even like, it was just cool to get to see that dynamic and that foundation, because she is the same as she is today as well.
Yeah, and all of her hopes and dreams
Mhm.
really did come true, but they all came from such a pure place as well. The love of the game clause is
The
definitely
love of the game clause.
she's definitely a goat, because if you have that and then you also get the resources and you have a little bit of luck as well, but then you
Yeah.
also get the support, like all the ingredients from the beginning was so cool. So that's why we were so excited to see some things from the debut era as
Mhm.
well. So it's nice that some of you have been giving us some of the debut stuff, and I think this interview is definitely something that all Swifties got to check out, because it probably is one of her first incredible interviews she probably ever does.
Yeah.
Did have to, being this young. So hopefully you guys had a good time with us. Emma, thank you so much for this request. Definitely was loving it so much. Swifties, if you did have a good time with us, please hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought about the interview and the reaction itself. Subscribe if you are not a Chronican yet somehow. And if you are not on our Patreon, we have a bunch of free trials that you can test out. And 2 of them even have monthly requests that you can check out. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. This was such an amazing time being here with this Baby Tay interview, where we got to like see her where she started, where she was really coming from. I had no idea that she loved Leanne Rimes so much, right? And that was one of her idols, and that she looked up to Leanne Rimes and wanted to be like that for someone else, and that was her goal, her big dream. So like, this is really cool to get to see like what was really inspiring her to aim where she was aiming, and she really did land in that sphere of things. She's songwriter of the year now. She's songwriter of the year, songwriter of the decades, just songwriter of
the year a few times, decade as well.
Yeah, she's like
and some
right? So
all
like
of it.
She got what, like, she's going 13th album coming out?
I believe so now, yeah.
Yeah. Lucky Numbers and everything. Like, she's really hit it off. So she landed her dream and her goal, and she's still got so much to give. So like, and now she's got the husband of her dreams too. So like, this has been amazing. I'm so excited to continue our story with Taylor Swift, as well as we even continue our deep dive with her in the future. And if that's everything, then I will exit us out. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. Emma, thank you so much for the Patreon membership request. Peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.